just sitting here and in this quiet spot by the horse trailer here. Don't know what spot to start this video is, maybe right there. But anyway, I'm gonna go live this morning because we need your help. And it was super sad dropping Blake off at the airport, and yet we were so happy and proud of him, and he's arrived safely to Mexico City. He loves the other missionaries that he's getting to meet. He's loving Mexico City and the experiences that he's having. But before we even got home, back from Phoenix, we got a call from one of Jared's friends' moms saying, "Hey, do you know where our son Jared is?" And we're like, "No, we have no idea. We're not in town right now." And anyway, Jared had gone missing that morning. He had run off, and like happens with teenagers, you know, they had taken away his phone because of something that was going on, and he had got upset and wanted to be part of the 4th of July activities, but he was grounded. And anyway, so on the 4th of July morning, he took off when his mom got in the shower, and when she got out, he was gone. And anyway, you hope if a kid runs off, it's gonna not last long and he's gonna come right home. But now it's the 6th, and it's been almost 48 hours that he has not been home, and it's caused a huge search all over near our little town. We've looked everywhere we can think of, and now they're afraid that maybe, and this friend is a super close friend to Blake, and Blake had spent time with him just that week that Blake was at doing his at-home mission training. He had asked, or Gerald had come over on one of his breaks, and they had gone for a bike ride, and Gerald had Blake's, what do you call it, his drift trike that he was going to use in the 4th of July parade. And it just crazy that Blake had been with him just right before he left, you know. And then Blake and him used to go out and hunt for coyotes all the time. Jared's been one that's done our chores for us, and anyway, it's just really sad. But so whoever just got on Life in Your 50s, okay, that would be me too, but just said, what's going on? So Blake's friend Jared Brooks has run away from home, and you know, we thought, like teenagers can do, they could get upset. We thought that it would be short-lived, but it's been 48 hours. He's been away from home 2 different nights now. And the scary thing is, law enforcement's starting to think that maybe he got in with somebody. Well, we live right on the interstate, and who knows what could happen. This is a picture. I didn't know how to do this on a live, so I'm getting all kinds of shadows. Let me see it. So there you go. Take a screenshot and you can check it out. But there's Gerald Brooks. Let me see. It's probably not real clear. I'm sorry, guys. Like I said, I didn't know how to share this on a live. It says that he is 140 pounds, 6 foot tall, blondish. It says blonde hair, but I would not call it blonde hair. Maybe dirty blonde. But anyway, and he's 16 years old. And Again, there's Jarrett's picture. You can do a search on Facebook and pull it up. They're trying to get the word out because he has gone missing. And yesterday we spent, and the evening before, we've spent time out looking everywhere. The whole community has. I got on Dutch's and went for a long ride near his house. They know he left and went west of his house through some fields, and so that's where we focused a lot of our search was west of the field. And when a kid's upset and discouraged, in today's world, you're afraid maybe they'll do themselves harm. And so that was one of our fears, still one of our fears. But then when 2 days of searching all over our little town has not brought any clues or anything, it starts making you wonder. And again, law enforcement is even, and again, they may know things that we don't know, and that I understand that because they're trying to do an investigation, but they're starting to think maybe he got in a vehicle with somebody. So that's why I'm enlisting your help. Please, please, please get on social media. Look up Gerald Brooks, Jarrett, and Brooks, Brooks, and look it up on Facebook. Share those posts. You can go to our social media site. I know we have it on Facebook. I hope we'll have to see if we can put a static post on YouTube also. But anyway, it's been so sad, and you go from leaving the airport, saying goodbye to your son for, you know what, I'm going to ask real quick. Somebody just, one Hopi for all, just put his name, thank you, in the comments. Maybe one of you could do this real quick. If you find a link somewhere to his story, maybe you could put it in the comments of this live. That would be really helpful. I don't know how to do that, especially while I am live, but maybe one of you could figure out how to do that. So that would be super helpful. But anyway, we went from saying goodbye to Blake, shedding some tears and being super sad that he was leaving, but happy, because he's started a mission that he's planned for his whole life. And before we even got home, our sadness totally turned to Jarrett and his family, and our worry for him. And at least our son, we knew where he was going. We could track his flight. We knew when he got to Mexico. We got an email saying, "Mom and Dad, I got here safe." And so with Jarrett, it's just totally different because he was grounded. He didn't have his phone, so there was no way to track where he was at, to know where he is, to know if he's safe, to know if he's with somebody, to know if he's harmed himself. And anyway, it's just been heartbreaking. And we were able to talk to Blake yesterday because we didn't want him to learn about it through some other way. And we just said, Blake, this is what's going on with Jarrett. And Blake was in shock. And anyway, we want him to, sorry, Fred is back here chasing the chickens. But, so One Hope for All said there's the link. Too bad it's not linkable here in these comments. I wish I knew how to make you I don't know how to do it. Well, sorry. I wish I knew how to make you a moderator so you could share that in the comments. But I'm sure if you go searching for it, you'll find it. It's hopefully getting out, and we just want to use this social media platform of YouTube to hopefully spread the word, because living on I-40, there is so much garbage. I don't know if any of you have watched the movie that just came out 2 days ago, Sound of Freedom, with what we're talking about with sorry, the roosters are going crazy this morning. With what we're talking about with Gerald, it's pretty scary to even watch it. But so let's see. Summer says, Gerald, you need to come home or at least notify your parents. We actually put on his social media site, even though he didn't have a phone when he left, we put on his social media site just that we love him and please come home. You know, I think sometimes when, man, this rooster will not be quiet this morning. It's funny how you kind of like to hear the roosters crow until you're trying to be on a live and then they won't shut up. But anyway, we've thought maybe, you know, a kid runs away and then they're ashamed or embarrassed to come home. They're afraid they're going to be in more trouble. But Gerald, we love you. If there's any way you see this, know that whatever's happened, it's not worth not coming home. We need you to come back. So anyway, thank you so much. One Hope for All has been commenting and going to share on her Facebook with her friends. She has a bunch of friends on Facebook. So James in Scotland said he can see the concern on my face and lives in Scotland, so he's too far away to do anything, but he will be praying. That's all we're asking, and we feel so... It said I disconnected for a while. I hope I'm still there. Let me know if you can see me. I hope you can. Fred is back there putting on a show. But anyway, thank you. I was just saying, we were searching all day yesterday. It's hot here. It's been the hottest 3 days of the year, and it's been 100 degrees and windy, and so it's just hot and miserable. So PJK just said Amber Alert ? We wondered about that also. We were checking on that last night. I don't know all the rules of an Amber Alert, but someone was saying if they have a vehicle, if they know that someone's been picked up, if they know someone's been picked up in a vehicle and they have a vehicle description, it goes out on an Amber Alert. Where Jared's a 16-year-old, pretty much runaway. That's what he did. He ran away from home, upset. Then they treat it differently, because I'm sure if they put every runaway on Amber Alerts, it would flood the system. The scary thing is that he hasn't come home and that he's out there somewhere, and we just don't know what's going on. So Jared, we love you. Blake loves you. We want you home. So everybody, please, if you could share social media posts about him. Keep Jared in your prayers, and let's get the word out there. Let's get him home safely. So anyway, am I still on okay? Because it did kick me off for a second. I hope that I still... Let's see, I'm just seeing what other... I'm just looking at some of your other comments. So, oh, Stephanie asked, did he leave on foot or in a vehicle? He left on foot, and like I say, he had gotten in trouble. He was using the family vehicle in a way he shouldn't have, kind of four-wheeling in it, and he caused some damage to the car, got in trouble, and because of that, he got grounded and wasn't supposed to drive or have his phone with him. So, and you can understand that. That's what good parents do is they teach their kids consequences, and they did nothing wrong. But when someone asked did he leave on foot or in a car, he left on foot, and that's why our search has been close to our little community and the direction where they know he left. They've had helicopters, they've had dogs, and anyway, it's becoming more and more apparent that he probably did get in a vehicle with somebody somewhere. But you would think if he would have got in with a friend, I mean, we're a community of only 1,200 people. You get in with a friend in town, and you couldn't keep that quiet. I mean, none of his friends would even be hiding him. They'd be saying, "You're dumb. The whole town's looking for you. Get home." So that's why we're getting concerned. But anyway, kind of fun to see Fred out here fanning out his feathers. And you've heard the roosters not shut up this morning. So it is a beautiful day. We just are concerned for our friend Gerald. And it's hard for Blake. Blake's trying to focus on his mission, and yet Gerald is a dear friend of his. They've spent a lot of time together. And so anyway, prayers for Gerald. Please look it up and share on your social media sites. If you can hit that like button real quick, that would help more people to see this, because that's how YouTube works as far as hitting an algorithm. The more people that are watching and then liking, the more people that will watch this, or that it'll be shown to. So thank you. All of a sudden it just jumped up another 8 likes. I'd love it if there's 10 likes. Thank you. That helps. Just hit that like button. And let's pray for Gerald, and let's get this out there. You can share this live after I close here in a second, or you can always go to other social media sites, look up Gerald missing teenager or runaway. I don't know what you're gonna search, but you'll find it. You'll find it. So Summer asked if anyone's gone to where fireworks were being done and checked there. Yes, all those places have been checked. Thank you. Eileen says you're wearing a Golden State Warriors t-shirt. Actually, it's kind of funny. It's kind of like the Warriors t-shirt, but it has our power plant here. So it's actually a Joseph City high school basketball t-shirt that they made it look like the Warriors shirt. So, well guys, have a great day. God bless. Thanks for coming along. And again, when I asked you to could I get a few more likes, all of a sudden it jumped up 25 likes. So One Hope for All has put in the comments, look up Gerald Brooks missing in your search engine for Google or whatever, and it will pull it up. Thank you so much for your help. I'm seeing all kinds of comments. People are trying to help. That's all I'm asking. Please share it. So let's get the word out. We've got to find Gerald. We've got to find where he's gone, and if he's gone with somebody that's bad, we've got to stop this. We're living in a evil world, and we've got to stop this. So I'm gonna go do chores now. Thanks for getting on this morning, and thanks for sharing this. Uh, Someone gave me a super chat too. I don't know who that was. It happened early on in the comments. Oh, there. Let me see if I can see where that was, because I did want to thank whoever did that. It was right at the first. Okay. I don't even. CHASCERR gave me a $10 super chat, which is nice. So, again, thank you guys. Pray for Jarrett. Have a good day and God bless. And that's why we're a little stressed here on the farm. It's because we're worried about him, but Blake is healthy and safe and doing well. So anyway, thank you, and we'll talk to you later.